So before I go into my holy moly story, I don't know if you're anything like me, but often I think, why? Why did this happen to me? Why did I move there? Why are these people like this? Why would anybody want to intentionally destroy or hurt another human being? But I guess that's like thinking, why did we have radioactive drinks? Or why did we think lobotomies would be okay and cure mental illness? I guess I need to start thinking where do I go from here? But I'm not gonna lie, I still get caught up in the why. I kept seeing a quadcopter or drone or object fly into this one area. And so when I went and further examined, I found this shelf and saw that there was a hole in it. And when I went to the other side of that wall, I discovered that there were multiple holes, and it looked up from below into my kitchen, which looks up from underneath my floorboard, behind my stove, and you can see up into the fan that was above the stove. And from there, behind the stove that was pulled out a little bit, there was a large circular hole, and that hole led into a cabinet that was behind pots and pans and went directly into my bathroom. Now, my bathroom drawers were cut, but I didn't realize that at the time. I thought that it was an old house, and when I went to pull one of them open, the wood fell off, and then about a half a week later, the other wood fell off on another drawer. And so I just figured that it was an old house, and that's how it was. Now, I did discover this hole once before when I was cleaning out my drawers, but I had covered it. And when I left the state and my boyfriend occupied the house and came back, that hole was uncovered. And I didn't realize that it had gone all the way through to the kitchen and downstairs. Now, I did call and report this to the police. I was nervous at first for the police to come out, as I didn't know if it would worsen and intensify my situation. Later, I did call them, and when they did come out and I wanted to show them, and I had found some tools that were down in the shed that didn't belong to my neighbor or I, they said that they didn't have serial numbers and they didn't know who put those holes or if I did, so it didn't need to be investigated at that time. My goal is to remain balanced despite the challenges that keep continuing in my life, and not to be the parrot and say why. I choose love and peace and happiness regardless of the circumstances. I just want to be stronger in the way I navigate through and build myself up, as I can't control outside circumstances, only the way I view it and look at the light and try and make something better out of a situation that I have come into.